For right before us, we see the next great peak, Mount Kazbegi. As we travel along, we see more of the American influence in the modern machinery used in repairing the roads. Oh, it's a long, hard pull for the farmer in these parts to get his produce to market. There are many beautiful mountain passes and gorges. There are places where these mighty walls drop straight down for 6,000 feet. Gigantic granite slopes form what is known as the Daryal Pass, a tremendous gash in the heart of the earth spanned by Devil's Bridge. There is beauty and grandeur in the scenery that is awe-inspiring, but also one is reminded of their great age by the cold barrenness of their slopes. It is here that the climate changes from summer to winter within a mile. Again, as we climb from an altitude of 7,800 feet, the rivers below look like tiny silver threads. Here we are in the land of the Georgians, in the very mountain spoken of in the famous old Greek legend. According to this legend, Prometheus was the founder of civilization, for he stole fire from the heavens to enlighten the world. And as punishment, he was chained to one of these crags of these mountains. And the Georgians are a very interesting people. They themselves claim to be descendants of Togarma, the great-grandson of Noah. They were among the earliest Christians, having accepted the faith about the year 330, over 1,600 years ago. Wherever travelers make a stopover, you are apt to find a bit of entertainment. This time it's a trained Russian bear that has the center of the stage. And the natives are jolly and glad to aid us in every way. Now this bear is a bit hungry too, but his trainer will make him climb the pole before he gets what's on the end of that stick. And without question of doubt, when the bear has finished looking for food, the trainer starts looking for rubles. Now, after a short but rough walk along the mountainside, we come upon Kazbegi, the watering place. The building is old and built of jagged stones, but once inside, we feel the warm friendship of a kind and strangely witty people, quite in contrast to some of the northern Russians. They drink to our health and we drink to theirs, but neither knows what the other says. Outside of the inn after lunch, we rest for a while and learn more about these people. The mighty arm of the law is hardly long enough to be very effective up here, but the natives are all well behaved, and if one should leave the straight and narrow path, the others see to it that he is either shamed or punished. Now, it may be the altitude, or it may be their rugged existence, but here the old saying is true: the first 100 years are the hardest. Many men live well over 100 years, and some of their languages have never been printed. But again, we must be on our way. It's been a pleasant stopover with smiles and songs and dances, and they are just as sorry to see us go as we are to leave. But it's a long, winding road to Tiflis, and so we say goodbye to all our friends. On our way to Gudar Pass, we are reminded that soon we shall leave these great heights, and we shall look again now upon the proud snow-capped peaks about us. We drink in the beauty of the old forts and monasteries that are silhouetted against the sky. These mountains formed the logical barrier between Europe and Asia in olden days, when the now crumbling walls of their forts were useful. We are about to enter what was a part of the capital of old Georgia and the cradle of their culture. For the Georgians, it has the deepest significance. And there are still remains of